Part 1. White Clouds. Wyvern Moon. Field of the Eagle and Lion. From on high, flocks of wyverns roar in chorus and soar the pristine skies, heading south for the winter. Fodlan's children lend their hands to winter preparations by gathering firewood and catching fish from the river's cool waters. Yet all the while, their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight above.
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time? Ah, wonderful. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you. Well, because there is something different about you. I could not help but notice when first we met. Were I to wax poetic. The sea is vast within, and yet... About fish, of course. During a storm, though not unlike you. My brother was uncertain of you at first. Oh, but please do not think it. So surely you'll understand why he would have doubt. Nobody even seems to know your age. Wait, you do not know your own age? Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder, could you be younger than your own students? Who? Me? Well, I am roughly the same age as the other youths here. Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually been considering enrolling in the academy for a while. I have endured hard times. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. We must speak again sometime.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is finally upon us. This is our chance to show off the results of your expert training, Professor. Have Lady Rhea and Seteth really not filled you in? Well, if that's the case, I'm happy to explain. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion takes place every year during the Wyvern Moon. It can be best described as a mock battle between the three houses.
Much like the one we had during the Great Tree Moon. Do you remember, Professor?
This battle will take place in Empire territory, at Grand... It's a mock battle between the three houses.
Your Highness, if the rumors are true, I believe Professor Manuela and Professor Hanneman will not...
Ah, yes, right you are. Since she won't be present, Professor Hanneman has decided...
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
Professor Manuela!
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there.
In that case, perhaps it is best that you sit this one out.
Correct. We will not be participating.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits.
We have taught our students well.
That worked out well.
Well, that worked out.
Am I starting to master this?
I'm getting much better.
It's all coming together.
It all makes sense now.
Aha!
Flame,
You...
I think a kidnapping is good cause.
Had that not happened, I would have never been allowed to join the...
That is a dangerous act. Please understand.
I am very much aware...
Yes, but precisely because this year's students are...
I do appreciate the...
Even so, there must be at least...
You worry far...
Are you absolutely sure?
Enough! Well,
What is it? Tell me.
there is a certain somebody who seems determined to get in the way of my friendships with my classmates.
What? That's horrible. Fear not. I will handle this scoundrel for you. Just tell me his name.
It is you, brother. Now then, I must be on my way.
What was Flame getting at just now? Was there something else?
Impressive. Nice work. I need a favor.
Do you have time for a request?
No. Ugh.
That's right.
Hey, welcome.
You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. Come again.
Hello there. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please. Let's see.
Welcome to the... You look confused. Just catch... Show any fish you catch. I have a favor to ask.
Hey.
Professor.
Why would it make... I guess there's... Yes? I'm actually... What it... I guess there's...
Professor.
Yes. Will you be taking... I can't help... So, if...
Thanks.
Hello.
Need something? See you again soon.
Definitely.
Professor.
Another win. Another win. Why am I even here? Too easy. Too easy.
Yes.
I don't know. Oh, if only it weren't for Senat's strict order. Have you ever tried?
Yeah. Well...
always thought I was pretty good, but whoever he is, I'm going to make him. I'm not going to...
Yes.
I guess that's it. Hey, Professor. At the same time, I bet we'd get along. I'm also... Feel free to call. Thunderbrand and I will be there when you need us.
I'm going. But they haven't been bite. What? Everyone. Oh, this is mine.
This is no good.
I hope this song reaches the goddess's ears.
Hey.
It's too rare that we get a chance to kick back and stuff our faces. Come on, Shmear, time to gorge. I apologize for my partner, Professor.
Remember this, Professor.
That looks appetizing.
I appreciate any good meal, but
This looks delicious.
This is my...
Yeah, you just get it, Professor.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
Hello?
oh, hello.
Another silly legend?
First of all, they're not silly. And second of all, no. It's an essay that speaks to uncommon and challenging battle scenarios. I've been researching such things since you proposed your unique strategy. Listen to this. Your commander gives orders that put your hometown in extreme danger. Do you carry out the orders? Or
What nonsense. I was talking about real-world tactics.
whatever your personal feelings on the matter, I see similarities between such tactics and these dumb ethical questions. I haven't read beyond this one, but I think the obvious answer is to follow your commander. The duty and pride of being a knight demand that you follow orders, regardless of your own feelings. But if I were put in such a position, I don't know how I'd fare. In fact, were someone to carry out those orders, I know that I'd attempt to stop them.
Stop bothering with all this. You're not meant to be a knight. Go find a husband.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
I know you hate the ideals of chivalry and pride. So much so, you prefer to escape your duty as your family's heir. You have no right to criticize me for my—
Perhaps not. At least I know not to heedlessly obey orders. I know my brother taught me to think for myself.
Don't you dare bring Glenn into this.
You're right. Forget it.
He's always with that man from Dusker.
I'll bet he used some dirty tricks to gain his favor. What a pleasant conversation you seem to be having.
Oh, Your Highness!
I said continue.
I'm sorry, Your Highness.
Such foolishness runs rampant.
It must appear strange to them.
Does it bother you to do?
Of course not.
Let me guess. You take exception to the gossip that you use dirty tricks to obtain your position. Is that it?
That does perturb me, but not for my own sake.
We're not talking about my feelings, but yours.
I am afraid I cannot agree. But if you are not concerned for your honor in this instance—
Because it is my duty to do so. The day my father was killed, I saw the swine who did it. They were not of Dusker. I saw that, knew it beyond a doubt, and yet I was unable to prevent the massacre that followed. Nor could I clear away the dishonor of regicide that has— I will not rest until I make up for that.
I do consider Fargus to be abhorrent. But you are an exception. You offered me your hand, and pulled me out from an abyss of suffering and death. You risked your life to save a foreigner you had never met. The moment you extended your hand, I decided that only for your sake would I live the remainder of my life, and I would cast it aside in an instant if my death were to your benefit. For that reason, I cannot consider myself your friend. There are still many in the kingdom who despise the people— Your Highness?
Do you really believe I care one bit about the chatter of the ignorant?
Of course not.
I understand the intention of your words. Still, they grieve me. If you wish it so, you may continue to think of yourself as my vassal. I clearly cannot stop you. We need not be anything more or anything less. If that is what you wish to do, so be it.
Your Highness.
Well... Of course. The situation last month was dire, and I hope you were able to put all of that behind you, so that you may focus on this. I look forward...
I hear that you participated in the fishing tournament. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No need for prayer.
It was... Well... Of course... It was nothing.
Thank you. I'm...
Professor?
Professor.
This will be...
Yes. Here's the result.
I'm really getting the hang of this.
Technique never betrays.